Alright guys, QuickFix here. We got a 2014 Honda Accord. We're going to be doing the front pads and rotors. So you want to jack up the vehicle. Of course, next we're going to take the wheel off, and if you haven't, you're going to pop the hood and remove the brake reservoir cap. So let's remove these 519s. It's 1. It's 2. 3. 4. Here's 5. Put these to the side. Remove the wheel. Shit, won't come off. Okay. There we go. Let's put this wheel to the side as well. Next thing we're going to move on to is this rotor screw. Push it as hard as you can. And take it out that way. After you take that out, now we're going to move on to the caliper. Now you take your two 14s, remove this top bolt, same as the bottom. Put these to the side. Now we're going to remove our brake caliper. Take off the old pad. Use our tool to push that in. Feels pretty good. Here we go. Next, I take my bungee cord, wrap it around this caliper. Let's hang it from the side here, like so. Feels pretty good. There's no tension. And now we can move on to the bracket. Which looks like the 17. Take your 17. Just break this free. Bottom, move on to the top. There we go. Bottom bolt, top bolt. Let's remove your old pad. Put it to the side. And most likely this rotor won't come off. Since we're replacing this rotor, doesn't really matter what we do to it. Let's give it a couple taps. Came off. I'll show you guys what's next. Spray. Clean the face of this hub. Same with this caliper. Just kind of clean her up. There we go. Let's let that dry. Alright, now we can take off this old hardware. Clean her up. Quick spray. Okay. And now we take our old, well, our guide pin. Oh, come on, girl. Try to fill this back. Don't damage the boot. There we go. It's our old guide pin. Just clean her up. Quick spray. Add some anti-seize. There we go. Feels pretty good. Same thing to this guide pin. spray. Then add your anti-seize. It's pretty good. Here we go. Now we're going to add our anti-seize on the caliper ears where the hardware sits to slow down the rust. This side as well. This is our hardware. There we go. Looks pretty good. Wrong way. Looks pretty good. Okay. And here's our pads. I just take the pad, put anti-seize in the ears of the brake pad, make things a little bit smoother. Okay. Now let's place them on, like so. It's pretty good. Same thing to the other side. Actually, it's my fault. This pad goes on the outside and this one goes on the inside. One with the wear indicator, as you can see on top of this pad. Okay, let's push this in. Here we go. This to the side. There we go. I like to do a spray on the face of the pads, make sure they're clean. That wasn't supposed to fall. Do that again. There we go. Pretty good. Let's clean her out real fast. Same thing to the other side. And I like to add a little bit of anti-seize right here. A little less, and take some off. I didn't mean to put that much on. Alright, there we go. Let's place this on the face of the hub. And you just take your rotor and just align it with the lug nut studs, like so. Just push all the way on. And I personally only get my rotor screws finger tight. I feel as if there's no need to have them on tight at all. At least too tight. There we go. Let's straighten that out. Alright, that feels good. And you can take it out by hand if you have to. Now here's our bracket. Let's place it onto this rotor here. Let's align our bolts. 17 on the bottom. Stretch your threads by hand. Same thing to the top. Put those bad boys by hand. And I just push the pads onto the rotor some more, like so. Now let's tighten those two down. Here's the bottom, here's the top. All right, now we're going to torque those two bolts. Here we go, let's torque those two. Here we go, that feels good. Make sure they're tight. All right, go. Now let's get this caliper. Place it on top of these pads. Push in your guide pins. And start your bottom bolt by hand. While that's screwing in, you can start your top. And tie those two down. Do not over torque these bolts. You do not want them to break. Okay. Now straighten this out. Give it one more spray. Make sure she's nice and clean. There we go. Looks pretty good. All right. Let's put this wheel back on. There we go. Let's put this wheel on. Face of this rotor looks pretty good. Start your 19s by hand. Okay. Bro, now let's tie these down. Okay, do the same thing to the other side, and then we're going to torque this wheel. And then make sure it is between 90 to 100 foot-pounds. And I'll see you guys on the test drive. Lug nuts. Last one. Now it's time for the test drive. Just pump the brake. Yes, put it in drive. Looking for anything abnormal. Checking pedal fill. Look for any pulsation. It's pretty good. Oh, lights on. How do you turn your lights on in this thing? I feel like, there we go. I feel like nobody can see me walking in the street. Okay. There we go. Pretty good. I'll go around one more time. Now I can really drive the car. Know the area. Oh, that's actually cool. It shows the camera. I only got one. I guess so. Our right hand side. It's actually pretty cool. Emergency braking. Feel safe. You go, I can go. Alright guys, always remember, for better, faster service, QuickFix here. Thank you guys.